Hello folks, and welcome back to another Ugly Dog Lure paint. Well, what are we going to do tonight? We got us a hardtail swim bait here. So, you know what? Let's paint us a peacock bass. Don't be looking at me like that, woman. Peacock bass are beautiful. So we're going to be using quite a few different colors on this. Going to be using color shift, green flash, transparent yellow, hot saffron, bright red, mossy meadow, glossy black. We'll be applying several different techniques on this, so let's just jump in here and get her started. So our first color that I'm going to be using is going to be our green flash. Well, let's get it mixed up. Well, how's everybody's week going? Ours is going pretty good here at the old Ugly Dog house. Now y'all gonna think I'm crazy before this is over, but that's alright. The end will be the best part of it. So I know a lot of you think that already, but that's alright. So I've looked at lots of different pictures of a peacock bass, and I ain't found two of them that were just alike yet. So let's just jump in here. We're going to be using our little brush tonight, our detail brush. And start laying this green in here. Well, this is the first time for me to paint one of these, so y'all know everything improves with age, including old men. Folks, she's over there in her chair hee-hawing, just laughing.
There's only one thing that changes.
And what would that be?
The size of your toys.
The what?
The only difference between men and boys is the size of their toys.
I'm glad you clarified that. Well, we got to try to get up in that paint inside that tail. Yep. Cool. That's really about all that color I want on there. Because that color gets painted over. That's just kind of a base in there, but we're going to set it over there and save it anyway. We'll clean our brush. We'll heat set that and move on and get our transparent yellow going here in a minute. Now on these big baits like this that are jointed, you have to epoxy these things in succession. See, I'll epoxy the head and the tail and hang it, and then we'll come back and epoxy one middle section, and then we'll come back and epoxy another middle section on this bait. So that's the easiest way I've found to do them. Yeah, we'll see how this comes out. You know, it's first go around at it for me. Mossy Meadow.
Should be about out of that one, aren't you?
No, I actually have some brand new ones. And we don't need much of that. We're going to be doing more brush cleaning than we are anything. But then,
if that's all you're doing, then why do I have to pay attention?
me and my beautiful wife looked at picture after picture after picture after picture before she chose one.
I chose one.
Yeah. Did you not tell me the other night when we were talking about this, you're going to do this one?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No. I said I like this one best.
Looky there. I'm going to quit right there with that color because that's all that I want. Now we get to clean the brush again. No big deal. We've done it before, hadn't we? No?
I don't like to clean the brush.
Is that why you always make me do it?
Yep. You're better at it than I am.
I'm so mean to old people.
You've had lots of practice.
Because you can be.
Yep.
So what are we going to do on this Thursday night? Night's live feed. Everybody's going to have to tune in to see. But I bet I'll come up with something. Folks, I actually do a really good cleaning on my brush between every color. And that gives this a little bit of time to set and kind of dry. Then I'm going to heat set that Mossy Meadow. Put in there. Okay. Transparent yellow. That's our next victim.
Victim?
Victim.
Do you know you have orange all over you?
I don't care.
You're going to look like the logo before too long.
I don't care. That's just fine with me too. Be nice to me, I'm old.
Not my fault you're talking to the hairdryer.
that on there, I won't. I bet y'all thinking that that's pretty crazy the way it looks right now.
It looks like a funny colored goldfish.
Ain't no gold around there. Let's clean our brush and get another yellow after it. You ready? Oh my gosh, you're so mean to me, woman.
First you complain that I'm busy and I ignore you, and then you go off on how mean I am. Which one is it?
All the above.
I think I liked it better when you called me boss lady. At least I had a reason to be bossy.
Well, I kind of got my base set. Now I'll start in with some different colors. And as we're going, I'm changing my mind on things, so that's just normal for me. Pay no attention to it. And we're just not going to use very much of this. This is a folk art. It's Daffodil Yellow.
Hey, wait, that's not on my card.
Sorry.
You don't have permission to use that color.
I told everybody that I changed my mind.
Oh, I need the pen.
Really?
Really? And you wonder why I threw it at you.
Now we're going to put this Daffodil Yellow pretty lightly over these other colors because I want to pop a little bit more yellow out. I thought that transparent would work good, but it probably would if I'd have just used it as a base and then run green over the top of it, but I didn't do that, so. Let's just start rolling that out a little bit. That's all we're doing. Try to get to the color we want. Sometimes these fish are tricky little boogers. Now we kind of got all three of them blended there a little better. So that made her a little bit more yeller.
Was it too green around the gills? Is that what it was?
That's like I said, I've seen so many pictures. There's not a set pattern to them that I have found. And this is my first one. We'll improve over time with it. But this is kind of what I wanted to do. She's showing me things, folks.
I'm shopping.
She's trying to distract me. Need to go to Sugar Tit and see if they have any hula poppers in yet, honey.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Now we're off to our glossy black. A little bit of that and thin it out. A little bit. See if we can get some stripes on this old boy. Gonna be using the sponge technique to do that. Even at that, there's no set pattern on these Peacock Bass. Then we're going to use a splatter technique on it. Then we're going to use a paintbrush on it. So we got all kinds of things to do, folks. Get us a paper towel down here. And dab most of that black off. And just reach up in here and lay a stripe. Lay another one. And lay another one. So this is basically what the one that we decided on pretty much looks like. He's not got solid stripes. The stripes are nowhere near uniform to each other. So that's kind of neat. Right there.
I think that looks cool.
Yeah. Well, now this dude has spots, black specks on him. So let's put some black specks on him. You want to, folks? So for that, we'll be using the old toothbrush.
Okay, but don't splatter me this time.
Well, I would move from that position then. So we're just gonna put some black specks on this thing, just like I'm doing there. Turn our thumb black and all. We don't care. I told you to move from there.
Really?
But you don't listen to old people.
Old people should not be splattering me with paint.
See? Just kind of specked him up on the side. Looks pretty nice. So now we'll clean our toothbrush. So there's a couple of different techniques we've used now. Okay, now we're going to move on to our detail sepia. And we're going to do half of the tail with detail sepia. If I can find where I put it.
I didn't find it.
She took it away, folks.
Nope, not me.
Okay. Okay, there's half the tail done with sepia. So this fin gets orange red combination, blood red and orange. This fin gets it, and this fin up here is going to get sepia.
Oops, you gotta start over.
Why?
Because you're not holding your tongue right.
See the meanness, folks?
Fine, I'll go back to shopping.
Or you can be mean. Leave the shopping alone. Okay. Well, that looks pretty decent. Like I said, this is my first attempt at one of these, so I'm sure it will greatly improve on the next one. We get to do a black spot. I gotta be able to see what's going on here, folks. Okay. Now I kind of know.
Can you kind of turn the light?
Yes. And kind of give me a second.
Maybe.
There's them red eyes.
Ooh, I like the red eyes.
Yes. Okay, let's mix this up a little epoxy because I am going to put some neon glitter on this. And I don't really know why. I just feel like it needs a little extra. First time out for me. I'd fish it right quick. But I like it just fine. Trying to figure out the colors and all of that's always fun. There we go.
I was waiting for you to accuse me of stealing it again.
Quit stealing my stuff, Melissa. One and a half. Still my plunger too.
Yeah, because I want an excuse to go to the store. You keep using the same one, I can't go buy more.
Oh, sorry. You created a monster. I didn't put a whole lot of glitter in this. Y'all see how milky that is? That means it's mixed properly. Let's throw some foxy on her. Holy crap.
What'd you do? Did you lose an eye?
I took an eye off. There is that end took care of. Get this tail brushed and we'll get it hung up. let her dry. Well, there's the first stage of that done. Right there on our Peacock Bass. So we're going to hang it over here on the rack to dry. Pretty nice looking little bait, folks. My first attempt at one. I'll figure the colors out a little better and we'll improve over time doing them. So remember, folks, to like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Hit that notification bell and remember to leave comments. And if you have a challenge you want to send in, please send it to the website at uglydoglures.com and submit it there. And if you pay the shipping and handling, I'll send you the lure. So you folks have a very blessed rest of your week. And remember to tune in Thursday night to the live feed at 6 Mountain Standard Time. And y'all just have a blessed week and we'll catch you later.